Cardinals is the starter on the mound. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, Matt, from his vantage point, the last game wasn't pretty. In his words, he gave up a bunch of hits. Let's see if he can minimize the hits and go get a W.
And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Well, that's a perfect example of taking a ball inside out. You know, you hear that terminology, stay inside the ball. Right there, he took a ball inside and shot it the other way for the base.
Into the box now, number 24. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Oh and 1, here it comes. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at-bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
Here it comes, 0-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Time for a look at the majestic.
Digging in to try it again. Adolfo Tejeda, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here comes the 0-1. Hard ground ball to third. He's got it. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Striding in once again, number 24 comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First offering on its way. That's his first base hit, make him 1 for 2 now.
He just ambushed him right here. First pitch fastball, he was looking for it, and boom, base hit.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Owen Lamb. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Owen Lamb.
Hey, let her rip one time.
The 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Imro moves over, and that's the third out. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. Ready once again, Carmen Francisco. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Hitter, Carmen Francisco.
The 0-2 home. And a pitch down that swung on and sent to second base. And the run is in to score from third. So they continue to swing the bats well here in the opening month of the season as we take a look. Digging in and looking for more, Carmen Francisco is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. There's a line drive out toward the gap in right center. Good. Rounds third and is digging for the plate. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. And he will pull into second with an RBI double. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
The 1-2 pitch. And this will ricochet off of him on the mound.
Well, that's playing within his game right there. The speedster gets a little infield single, and now he's on to do damage.
Digging in once again, number 24. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Takes a look at a fastball down the middle for strike number 2. 1 out, nobody on. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Ready for another shot now. Freddie Newcomb. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles.
Newcomb.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. And that is into right field. So the leadoff man's aboard here to kick off the 9th. Leading off the inning, number 24. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Number 24. All right, one time here.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Come on, guy, get your pitch up there.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Here's the pitch. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
He just scorched that ball off the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing it, I'm sure, but decided to play it safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right in staying at first.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. Ground ball left side. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
Well, that base hit inches them a little bit closer. Now they've got 2 runners on. You get one more guy on. You're down 4. You're looking for that grand slam to tie. The next guy gets on. It sets up for that big granny opportunity.
Ready for another chance? Lewis Woodson. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
And I don't think that's what he wanted to do, as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out. Digging in, Chad Pinder. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it, so he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving.
Bases loaded here, nobody out. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first, but not in time. It's a fielder's choice and an RBI.
Four wins in a row for these guys, and I'm sure they're feeling pretty good about themselves. We'll see how long they can keep this up.
7-5 tonight's final. The Missions secure their 10th victory of the season. Andre James claims the win out of the pen, his first. Ryan Betts wraps it up for the save, his 5th of the year. So that just about does it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian.
A player is addressed about a troubling trend in his plate performance of late. The coach advocates a more disciplined approach.
The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Tonight it's the 3rd of this 4-game weekend series between the San Antonio Missions and the Midland Rockhounds. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. And there's your first out of the inning. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. HR, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Well, the key to me in this one, I'm going to throw a cliche at you, Matt. You know I don't use many cliches. I would have to say have great energy. Play with some enthusiasm. Be excited about playing. And if they do that, man, they carry it through for 9 innings. Look out. Well, that's a great example of just pure hit.
Striding in, number 24. He's got his batting average up near the 400 mark to start the season. So we'll see how long he can maintain that kind of hot hitting. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a knee-high fastball.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at-bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Oh, man, he's been...
Stepping up to the plate, number 24. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Has a look, now the pitch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Hey, your pitch. Drive it deep, huh? Here you go.
Here's the 0-1. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Francisco moves over, 2 down. Digging in for his second at-bat, Antonio Guevara. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. On the ground softly towards second. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
Well, a little 2-out single. Now, you may not think it's much, but he's already given up a couple runs this game, so maybe this is the start of something big.
Ready for another chance? Rodney Schmidt. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Schmidt.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Fielded cleanly, and he is in there at third as the possible go-ahead score. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak. Digging in once again, number 24. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
I'll tell you what, right there, Matt, that's a sign of a guy that was sitting on an off-speed pitch. He threw that fastball right by him.
He's driving. Let's go right here.
The windup and the 0-1. Liner towards second, but there to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number 2. Now at the plate, number 24. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Hey, and if you want to know what this game was decided, that's easy. Look no further than the 7th inning. That big rally in the crooked number of the